So today we are talking about skin. Winter may be approaching, but doesn't mean we should neglect our skin. And unless you're planning on wearing a hood all season long, there's almost a guarantee that your skin's going to need a little bit extra TLC. So, we always talk on these channels about food and how healthy food is for us, but today we're going to talk about how we can use food to help us beautify our routines a little bit and use food to our advantage. We have a lot of natural products that will help to your face brave the wintry future that it's going to have. So let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is use an egg white, and I've already separated my eggs into the yolks here and the eggs, and I've taken my fork and I've beaten it until frothy. The egg has a lot of albumin in it, which is pure protein, and that's going to help to lift our skin up. So I'm going to take my egg white that I've already beaten until frothy, and I'm going to apply it here onto the skin. Now I'm going to use a cotton ball for application, but you can use whatever you want. I'm just going to gently dab it onto my skin. And you're going to want to do this all over the skin until it dries. And then once it dries, you're going to want to leave it on for about 10-15 minutes or so. And then after that, you're going to want to rinse it off with warm water. Okay, so not wanting to be wasteful, I've now taken the yolks from my egg white mask and I whipped them up a little bit too. Just combine them here in my jar with a fork. And I'm actually going to use this as another type of mask, and that's because egg yolks are really high in vitamin A. And vitamin A is a very common ingredient in acne fighting products. So I'm going to take my cotton ball here, again dab it into my yolk, and just lightly apply it to the skin. And we're going to let this dry just like we did with our egg white. And this one I'm going to leave on a little bit longer than the yolk, about 20 to 30 minutes. Okay, because this is going to have so much natural fat and natural oil in it as well, if you have really, really oily skin, I wouldn't recommend this mask. I'd do the egg white one instead. The nice thing about extra egg yolk too is because it is a healthy fat, if you have any extra left over, you can also apply it to your hair for a nice hydrating mask. And then once you're finished applying the entire mask, beautiful, we're going to let this dry. Again, let it sit for about 20 or 30 minutes or so, and then once you're finished that, you're going to rinse it off with cool water. So there's lots of other beauty products that you could use. We're not going to demonstrate all of them today, but I do want to let you know about a few. The first one is baking soda. Okay, it has gentle abrasive action just like you would use it for your teeth. You can also use it for your skin, and it's an exfoliant. So I would just add a little bit of baking soda to my regular cleanser when you're washing it. Wash the skin like you normally would, and just going to have a little more abrasive action to help remove some of the dead skin cells. All types of fats are also a really great thing, especially for conditioning our hair or our face, especially those of us who have really dry skin as the weather changes. Olive oil is a source of squalene, which is a natural moisturizer that's used in cosmetics. It also has antioxidants like A, E, and polyphenols, and those help combat aging. So olive oil, again, great mask for your hair, or dab a little bit in a cotton ball, rub it over your face, let it dry, and then wash it off with water.